What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of New Comics This Week. I'm your host, ARCOMICS, and in today's episode, I'm going to be going over all the upcoming releases for New Comic Book Day, February 16th, 2022. I am so pumped to talk about these books. We've got an excellent list of comics coming out this week, but as always, I'm going to be going over all the upcoming releases from the different publishers, their variant covers, which books I'm going to be picking up, why I like them, why I recommend them, or why I don't recommend them, and any sort of other important info that's going to help you decide which issues you're going to be picking up this week. But before I get started off on any of these new comics, if you are new to this channel, I drop weekly comic book content that's going to keep you up to date on all of the latest releases. So if you want to miss out on any of that, be sure to hit the subscribe button down low and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new content. You won't regret it. And now, without further ado, let's talk about these new comics. Alright, everybody, I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far today. If you haven't already seen my latest top 10 list from last week's New Comic Book Day, it's linked down low in the description. After this video, be sure to check that one out too, and if you haven't seen any of those episodes before, be sure to stick around to the very end of the video because that's when I talk about my latest giveaway, and you do not want to miss out on that. And as always, just be aware, as I talk about these different comic books from the different publishers, some of them might not actually be coming out for February 16th's New Comic Book Day. There's still a lot of shipment issues, delays, paper shortages, a lot of stuff is happening, and like I said, some of these books might not be showing up on your LCS's doorstep. So once it gets a little bit closer to that date, just check with them to see which ones are actually going to be getting in. So to kick this list off first, I'm going to be going over AWA Upshot. They've got two coming out this week, and the first one is Knighted, issue number 4, and this one only has a cover A. The only other one they've got this week is The Crimson Cage, issue number 3, and same thing, this one only has a cover A as well. I highly recommend both of those series. They honestly are fantastic so far. I love the artwork out of both of those series, and just the story. If you guys aren't on AWA Upshot right now, you've got to change it up. You got to check out those trade paperbacks. You got to find some of these back issues. Hands down, one of my favorite, just not even indie publishers, just publishers in general. AWA is literally on fire with everything they're coming out with. So seriously, like I said before, highly recommend that comic book publisher. Moving on, we've got AFTERSHOCK, and the only one they've got is Cross to Bear, issue number 4, and this one only has a cover A. So moving on, we've got ARCOMICS, and they've got one brand new story coming out. It's Betty and Veronica, Jumbo Comics Digest, issue number 301, and this is cover A, the main cover for this one. Next up is Titan Comics, and the first one is Blade Runner Origins, issue number 9. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Dagnino variant, a cover C Hack variant, and now finally a cover D Nahopan variant. Moving on, we've got Cowboy Bebop, issue number 2. This one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B photo variant, and now finally an FOC Durso variant. If you are new to this segment, usually when there's a lot of covers like that, I just mention how many covers there are. I usually go over cover A and just a couple of the other ones that I really like, but be sure to check them out online. Moving on to Source Point Press, they've got Touching Evil, issue number 20 coming out, and this one only has a cover A. The only other one they've got this week is Cover of Darkness, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B McDaniel variant. Next up is Scout Comics. They've got one brand new series coming out this week. It's Rad Wraith, issue number 1. This one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a variant B Christopher Bust, and now finally we've got a variant C Christopher Bust. Next up is Ablaze, and they've got Animal Castle, issue number 3 coming out. I did read the first issue. It was highly recommended by a lot of people to check this one out. I was able to get my hands on a second print. That first issue was insane. It was incredible. I love the artwork. I didn't read issue number 2 yet, but I'm definitely going to try to grab issue 3. This one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 incentive variant. Next up is Red 5, and they've got one brand new series coming out. It's Fictionauts, issue number 1, and this one only has a cover A. The final small indie publisher I'm going to be talking about today is It's Alive, and they've got Strange Attractors, issue number 11 coming out, and this one only has a cover A. Out of all those publishers I just talked about, the only ones I'm for sure getting are going to be Knighted, issue number 4, and The Crimson Cage, issue number 3, but I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on Animal Castle, issue number 3. But next up, let's talk about Image Comics and Boom Studios. Alright, everybody, we got a pretty big week coming out from Image, and I'm really looking forward to a lot of these books. The first one today is A Man Among Ye, issue number 8. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Isaacs and Fitzpatrick variant. Moving on, we've got Deep Beyond, issue number 12. This is the series finale. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B, Mirka Andolfo variant, and now finally a cover C, Bracardi variant. Next up is Homesick Pilots, issue number 12. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Dial Nos variant. I did read, I think, up to issue number 6. It really wasn't bad. I liked the first arc a lot more than where the second arc was going, but if you are still reading this series, let me know what you think about it down low. Next up is Rain, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B, Beals variant. And now finally, a cover C, Renee DeLiz and Ray Dillon variant. Continuing on, we've got King Spawn, issue number 7 coming out. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Fernandez variant. Next up, we have a mini-series finale on the way, and I'm really looking forward to this one. It's Primordial, issue number 6. I have to say, though, if you haven't already started it, even though I do highly recommend it, I love Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino when they team up on books, but this one, if you haven't started it, just wait for a trade paperback. It's much better read, in my opinion, that way. It's kind of like Gideon Falls, if you've read that series. Some issues don't have a lot of dialogue, and in this one specifically, they kind of focus on the animals a lot more. You could breeze through these issues extremely quickly. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Bendis variant. Next up is A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, issue number 5, and this one only has a cover A. So continuing on from there, this is honestly one of my favorite ongoings right now from Image. We've got the Silver Coin, issue number 9. This series literally is fantastic. You can kind of pick up any issue, not all of them. I think issue number 5, you need to read some of the earlier stuff, but for the most part, each issue is just kind of its own story, like the Ice Cream Man. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Nicole Rifkin variant. Next up is Time Before Time, issue number 10. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Felipe Andrade variant. Next up is The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 33. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B, Charlie Adler and Dave McCage variant, and now finally a cover C, Mike Del Mundo variant. The final one coming out from Image this week is What's the Furthest Place from Here, issue number 4. I was kind of on the fence with this series. I'm not a big fan of how the series itself is set up. If you're reading it, you're going to know what I'm talking about, how every couple pages, it's like a brand new chapter. But the last issue was insane. Artwork, it's alright, but the story really picked up in the last one, in my opinion. This one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B, Stegman variant. And now finally, we have a cover D, Level variant. So those are all the issues coming out from Image this week. I'm definitely going to be getting Primordial, issue number 6. A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, issue number 5, The Silver Coin, issue number 9, and What's the Furthest Place from Here, issue number 4. So moving on to Boom Studios, the first one is Mighty Morphin, issue number 16. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Legacy Varcarlini variant. Moving on, we've got Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body, issue number 4, and this one only has a cover A. I'm not really sure how I feel about this series so far. It is on my pull list, but I don't know. It started off pretty good. I thought the second issue was alright, and then I really wasn't a huge fan of the third issue, if I can recall. The story just kind of seems to blend together right now. Like, nothing really makes each issue stand apart, if that makes any sense to you guys. But it is on my pull list, so we're going to go from there. The only other one they've got this week is Angel, issue number 2, and this one only has a cover A. So out of those 3 issues, I do plan on grabbing Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body, issue number 4, but I might end up dropping it from my pull list after that. We're going to see how this 4th issue goes. But next up, let's talk about Dark Horse, IDW, and Dynamite. So to get things started off with Dark Horse first, the first issue on my list is Hellboy, The Bones of Giants, issue number 4, and this one only has a cover A. Next up is Cloaked, issue number 3, and this one only has a cover A. I'm not reading this series, but I've heard phenomenal things about it. If you are reading Cloaked, let me know what you think about it down low. Next up is Word of Hyperborea, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Lee variant. Those are all the issues coming out from Dark Horse this week. I don't plan on grabbing any of them. So moving on to IDW, the first one is TMNT, issue number 126. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Eastman variant. Moving on, we have Usagi Yojimbo, issue number 26, and this one only has a cover A. So followed up with that, we've got G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 289. This one has 7 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a Kirill Repin variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 low incentive variant. Followed up with that, we've got a series finale. It's Kanto Volume 3, Lionhearted, issue number 6. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a 1 in 10 incentive variant. The only other one they've got this week is a brand new series. It's G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Saturday Morning Adventures, issue number 1. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B, Hong variant. I don't plan on grabbing any of them, so moving on to Dynamite, the first one is Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red, issue number 7. This one has 4 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B, Sway variant, a cover C, Bob Q variant, and now finally a cover D, Cosplay variant. Next up is Nyx, issue number 4, and this one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover C Vaganti variant, and now finally a cover D Mattioni variant. Followed up with that, we've got a series finale on the way. It's James Bond, Himeros, issue number 5. This one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Guise variant, now finally a 1 in 10 incentive variant. The final one coming out from Dynamite this week is Vampyverse, issue number 6. This one has 11 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Segovia variant, and now finally a cover C Sanapo variant. I don't plan on grabbing either of those as well, so next up, let's talk about DC Comics. Alright everybody, so now that we got the indie publishers out of the way, I'd say it's going to be a little bit lighter of a week coming from a lot of them, but DC, Marvel, get those wallets ready, they're about to have very heavy weeks. To kick things off first with DC, we've got Detective Comics, issue number 1053. This one does have a backup story. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Bermejo cardstock variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Forns cardstock incentive variant. Continuing on, we've got Nightwing, issue number 89. It says in the description that this is a Superman Nightwing crossover that will be concluded in Superman Son of Kal-El, issue number 9, so be on the lookout for that, especially if you're reading both of these series. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B Campbell cardstock variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Bengal cardstock incentive variant. Next one today from DC is The Flash, 779. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Knock cardstock variant, and now finally a cover C Alexis Franklin Black History Month cardstock variant. Moving on, we have Justice League issue number 72. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B variant. Next one today is Wonder Woman 784, and this one does have a backup story. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a Mirai cardstock variant. Next one today is Catwoman, issue number 40. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B Frizzing cardstock variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Souza Micah cardstock incentive variant. Moving on, we have Batman the Knight, issue number 2. Not reading this series, but I heard that first issue was awesome. If you were a fan of that first issue, comment down below if you think I should be picking it up too. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Federici variant. Moving on, we've got Robins, issue number 4 coming out. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a Bartel cardstock variant. Next one is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, issue number 8. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Medeiros variant. And now for this next series, it is the end of the arc. It's Green Lantern, issue number 11. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got an Alan Qua cardstock variant. Continuing on with DC, it does say this is the final issue. It's Aquaman The Becoming, issue number 6, and it says that this issue is going to be leading into Aquaman, issue number 1, so a brand new upcoming Aquaman series. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Randolph cardstock variant. And now for this next one, we have another series finale. It's Batman vs. Bigby, A Wolf in Gotham, issue number 6. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Level and Lysing cardstock variant. Next up is Nubia and the Amazons, issue number 5. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Junie Ba cardstock variant, and now finally a cover C Alexis Franklin cardstock variant. And now for this next one, we've got another series finale on the way. It's Suicide Squad, King Shark, issue number 6. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Tim Seeley cardstock variant. Next up is Refrigerator Full of Heads, issue number 4. If you're still reading this series, let me know what you thought about it down low. I missed out on issue 2. I thought the first one was pretty good though. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Brian Level and Lee Lodridge cardstock variant. Next up is DC Horror Presents Soul Plumber, issue number 5. Same thing, I read the first issue, I honestly thought it was really good. Talk about it all the time. When I ended up moving from Oklahoma to Pennsylvania, I just missed out on a lot of books, so I gotta find some back issues, and this happens to be one of them. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Frank Cavilla cardstock variant. Next one today from DC is Wonder Woman Evolution, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a cover B Simone DeMeo cardstock variant. Now for this next one, we've got Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, issue number 114, and this one only has a cover A. So the final one coming out from DC this week is Mad Magazine, issue number 24, and same thing, this one only has a cover A as well. So those are all the issues coming out from DC this week. As of right now, I have nothing on my pull list, but I am going to be on the lookout for some of those back issues that I just talked about, and now, let's finish this video up with Marvel. Alright everybody, so to kick things off with Marvel, the first issue on my list this week is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 89. This series has been phenomenal. I love it, and even the tie-ins have been fantastic. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a Bagley variant. Moving on to this next one, we've got Thor, issue number 22 coming out. And alright, this is going to be a very unpopular opinion. Let's talk about it a little bit more down low, but honestly, I just really don't like this series so far. I love the artwork. I love Thor as a character. I keep wanting to get into it, but every issue I just feel like is a letdown. Some are obviously way better than others, and I don't expect every single issue to be phenomenal. But man, I feel like I guess don't care about the story that's going on. I loved everything with Black Winter and how it transitioned into a problem with Mjolnir. I thought it was going to kind of tie together. But that was the first 5 or 6 issues. We're on issue number 22. I can't remember almost anything that happened in between. It's just my opinion. Like I said, I don't think it's very good, but I want to hear your opinions down low about it. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got an Aspinall X-Gwen variant, now finally a Talaski variant. And now next up this week, we've got X-Men issue number 8. This one has 7 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a Swabi Black History Month variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Woods Incentive variant. This next one, this is another one, might be an unpopular opinion. We've got Venom issue number 5. I know it's only 5 issues deep. I'm not sold on this one yet either. The artwork is good, but the way the story is going, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I had higher expectations because I'm a big Venom fan. I love Rom V too, and I believe this issue, Al Ewing is going to be taking over, and to be honest, not a big fan of a lot of his stuff, so we're just going to play it by ear. We're going to see about this one, but it's definitely on my pull list. This one is 9 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a Del Auto variant A and B set, and now finally a 1 in 25 Secura Incentive variant. Moving on, we've got Dark Ages issue number 5 coming out. This series has been fantastic. For a little Marvel event, this one's been a very good story, and the artwork is top-notch. This one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a Momoko variant, and now finally a 1 in 50 Stegman Incentive variant. Next up today from Marvel is Hulk issue number 4, another series. Unpopular opinion. I really don't think it's that good so far. I'm waiting for it. I do like the artwork, but I think this next issue, and I think going forward, things are really going to kick off. But the first couple ones, just wasn't a fan of. This one has 7 different covers. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a Mastrazo variant A and B set, and now finally a 1 in 25 Gist Incentive variant. Next up is Fantastic Four, issue number 40. This one says it's continued from Fantastic Four, Reckoning War Alpha, issue number 1. This is cover A, the main. We've got an Imenez variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 Silva Concept Art Incentive variant. Next up is X Lives of Wolverine, issue number 3, and it says this one's continued from X Deaths of Wolverine, issue number 2, and continued in X Deaths of Wolverine, issue number 3. This one has 8 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a Bagley trading card variant, and now finally a Charles variant. Now for this next one, I'm loving this series. It's such a fun read. It's Strange Academy, issue number 16. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got an Adams Character Spotlight variant. Next up is Black Widow, issue number 14. This is another series that I highly recommend. I talk about it all the time. I had no idea that I would love a Black Widow series so much, but Kelly Thompson is killing it on this one. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a Bustos variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Imenez Incentive variant. Moving on, we have Devil's Reign, Superior 4, issue number 4, and this is a Devil's Reign tie-in. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a Super Log variant. Next one today, we've got a brand new series on the way from Marvel. It's Iron Fist, issue number 1, and it says it does feature a brand new Iron Fist. I'm going to pick it up. We're going to see how it goes. I'm not entirely sold on it yet, but I do really want to read some more Iron Fist stuff. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a Knock Headshot variant, a 1 in 25 U Incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 50 Gunji Incentive variant. Moving on, we have King Conan, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got an Anacleto variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Basil Luda Incentive variant. Next up is Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit, issue number 3. Read the first issue, actually wasn't bad, but my shop got shorted on issue number 2, and I don't think 2 came back in either. I know my shop did order it for me, but it hasn't been in my pull list. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got a McKelvey variant. The final one coming out from Marvel this week is Marvel's Voices Legacy, issue number 1. This one has 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a Clark variant, and now finally an Edge variant. So those are all the issues coming out from Marvel this week. Like I said, get those wallets ready. Going to be a very heavy week from Marvel. I'm going to be getting ASM issue number 89, Thor issue number 22, Venom issue number 5, Dark Ages issue number 5, Hulk issue number 4, Strange Academy 16, Black Widow 14, and then most likely the Iron Fist issue number 1. And now let's do a recap of all the comics. So everybody, what do you think about this week's upcoming New Comic Book Day? I'd say it's going to be a little bit heavier a week. Definitely DC and Marvel heavy. For myself, definitely Marvel. But the issue that I'm looking forward to most is going to be from AWA Upshot. We've got the Crimson Cage issue number 3 coming out and Knighted issue number 4. Both of those series are phenomenal. I highly recommend them. But from Marvel, I'm really looking forward to ASM issue number 89. Another series, if you're a Spidey fan, I highly recommend that one too. But be sure to let me know down below in the comments section which books you're looking forward to most and which ones you think I should be picking up as well. And thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help out. And if you don't want to miss out on any of my upcoming content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down low and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new content. You won't regret it. And I've got 2 more videos sitting off to the side here with more of my comic book content. Click on one of those and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.